Hi folks, this is the Maineprepper. Today we're going to talk about how to put on, and I'm going to show you very quickly how to put on the belt for the U.S. Marine Corps ILBE, which is the Individual Load Bearing Equipment Rucksack. This is the Generation 2, and it's made by Proper, P-R-O-P-P-E-R. So if that's the one you have, and I'm pretty sure you do, if that's what it looks like, and it comes, even if you buy it, and it doesn't have the belt, I highly recommend you get the belt. If you've got the belt, you're probably here because you want to know how to put this on, right? You want to know the right way. You don't want to put it on the wrong way or it won't work properly. So I'm going to show you that. In order to accomplish this mission, you will need 2 spoons. Don't get forks, don't get knives, get spoons. Spoons are easy, and you need the kind with the flat metal ends. If you don't have a pair of spoons, go down and try to get a pair of nail clippers, something with a square edge that's rounded and smooth. We don't want a screwdriver. We don't want to use our pocket knife, certainly, because these could accidentally and inadvertently slice open our, essentially, it's going to cost you about 35 bucks if you bought this awesome rucksack without it. But usually when it comes, this has been taken off and stuck inside. So go get 2 spoons and I'll get us ready to put this thing together. Take us less than 5 minutes. First thing, set your spoons aside. You want to lift up this flap and grab your hand here and pull the Velcro loose. It's going to expose these 2 pieces of metal that have a nylon strap around them. If the nylon straps have been undone, you want to put them back in. While we're here and before we put this on, real quick, make sure that this piece of metal has a curve that goes down against the rucksack, not up into your back. So you see that slight curve? That's going to try to match the small of your back. And if it's not correct, you can kind of bend this yourself. All right, once we're done with that, hopefully it came good enough, and maybe we can go back later and adjust it after we've worn it. Make sure that these 2 are put on here on both of them, okay? Make sure they're on there fairly good and tight. Don't worry about them being super tight. They're going to be fine. Next, we want to orient our belt the proper direction. On here, you'll see there are 2, it's essentially a piece of nylon looped in half, and it's stitched at the bottom. So you see I can't push the spoon in there? That's the bottom right here, okay? This is the top. And the top goes up, the bottom goes down. You want to push this up close to the piece of metal on one side, leaving this nylon loop around it. Take your spoon, and you're going to use it just like a shoehorn, but don't go all the way up with it, even though the temptation is to do this. You want to try to work this on until it's just on there a little bit. Leave your spoon in place. This is why we have 2 spoons. Come to the other side. Repeat the process with this other loop. Now this takes a little bit of monkeying around because what you have to do is get both of them started simultaneously. Once you have them both started, it's a real simple process from there. If you don't have the spoons and you're using a nail clipper, it's the same concept. But a spoon is real easy. If you don't have a plastic metal spoon, you can try to use a plastic one. I don't have one over there, but if you had a plastic spoon, it would probably work just as well. Now we're going to just go back and forth, and we're going to work these up. Once you get these started on here, I got them about halfway. Go ahead and take the spoons out of the way. Make sure you wash them before you eat with them. And work this all the way up. Then you want to put this flap back on. You want to just put it on right where it was, close it down, and voila, you are finished. You have now attached the right way your belt to the back of your U.S. Marine Corps ILBE. Hey folks, this has been the Maineprepper. There will be other videos, short, down, and dirty, that cover all of the features on this rucksack because this is mine. I bought it with my own money. I highly recommend it. I have done literally, well over 24 years in the military, and I have become very familiar with the user interface portion of all the military rucksacks, starting with the U.S. Marine Corps square haversack back in 1976, if you can believe that. This, I think, is the ultimate rucksack for anyone that's got to carry a heavy load of gear for long distance. And I believe if you're watching this, that'd be you. All right, thanks for coming by. Tune in soon.